wasn't until I was in these halls that I realized the mistake that we had been making as a company, that we were contributing to the shame that some members would have felt if they did our program and it didn't work for them.
Hey everybody, it's Tony with Big T Bariatric and I'm back at you with another video, and today we're going to talk about Weight Watchers. Why is the CEO of Weight Watchers going on CNN and apologizing for failing fat people? I don't get it. And why are they jumping into pharmaceuticals now? That doesn't make sense whatsoever. But before we get into this video, I want to ask you guys, if you want to support our message here on Big T Bariatric, we are against the body positivity movement and the fat activists and all those people who say it's okay to be fat. And if you want to be a part of our movement, there are several ways you can help us out by getting the message out there. Let's get the algorithm going on these videos, guys. Like the videos, share the videos, comment on the videos, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. All those things help this channel move forward greatly. We just recently hit 8,000 subscribers and I could not be more proud and thankful for each of you for helping out this channel so far. And then of course you could be a member of Big T Bariatric, and every single type of support you can offer me, from sharing the videos to liking them to commenting on them. I am so happy and I don't take any of it lightly, so thank you very much. Let's get into the video right away.
Weight Watchers is changing, again.
Because I went to Weight Watchers and they helped make me a whole new person.
In the 1960s, it shot to popularity by relying on discipline and moderation, along with peer support.
Join Weight Watchers today.
Here's the thing, guys. A while ago I made a comment on a video where I said Weight Watchers was probably one of the better so-called fad diets out there. And the way that they work it's very easy. They assign a certain amount of points to types of food, and so if you accumulate so many points, you know to stop. You want to get under your points for the day. And I think that's a very good way of doing it, because you could track your food, you could see how many points certain foods are worth, so you can learn what you can eat, what you can't eat, and that sort of thing. Now, it's not perfect. There is no perfect system out there, but it does work really well. I've been on Weight Watchers several times and I've lost weight every single time. And they also offer all kinds of support. Some of the meetings that I went to, they had a gym or at a church, and you'd go in, you'd weigh yourself, you'd have a meeting, you'd speak with a dietitian, you can make some friends there and join together and go for walks. Like, I thought it was great. And then there was another time when I joined it was all online and they offered dietitian help. You just clicked a button if you needed to talk to a dietitian, if you had any questions about types of food, anything, any questions about the program. They had support and experts all up and down the system, and I thought that it worked very well. There's no other weight loss program that I've ever seen that had all that types of support. So why Weight Watchers now is deciding that they need to change when their support system and everything they did worked very well, I don't get it. The only thing I can think of is that they're listening to the fat activists. They say that there's no way that you can lose weight on your own no matter what you do. It's not about willpower. It's not about this or that. You can't lose weight on your own, so why are you going to try? Why do you need to join the support system? Why do you need a point system? You need drugs. We're going to give you all these medications, and that's the only way you're going to be successful at losing weight, and it's a lie. So that's the only thing that I can think of, but we'll keep watching this video and reacting to it and see what they have to say.
In 2018, a rebranding to WW International embraced wellness over diets.
On the new Weight Watchers program, less counting, more enjoying.
Right off the bat, I think my theory is proving to be correct. They're listening to the fat activists. Why would you have Oprah Winfrey on there saying less counting and more enjoying? Like, when is food supposed to be a type of enjoyment? You need food to survive. And I'm not saying that we're not going to enjoy food. We have Christmas coming up. We're probably going to have family over. We're going to enjoy food. Like, food is a thing that we enjoy. But you're not trying to get people to have to enjoy food over the fact that they need to watch what they eat. They need to count their calories. They need to count their points. And that's important if they want to be successful on the diet. So when you start throwing out the point system and saying that it's going to be less counting and more enjoying your food, no wonder why Weight Watchers started to fail. Now they want to rebrand themselves again. Now they want to add in prescriptions because their program isn't working. Like, this is absolutely absurd.
But in 2023, another huge shift, led by CEO Seema Sistani. Weight Watchers jumped into the booming prescription weight loss drug business, acknowledging that for some, diet and exercise aren't enough.
So I want to be the first to say I'm sorry. And we know better now, we will do better now. For many who are living with obesity, it's a chronic condition, and therefore it is not a choice.
You're seriously going to say it's not a choice? Are you kidding me? That's the most idiotic thing I've heard today, and I've heard a lot of idiotic things. That's ridiculous. It absolutely is a choice. Every single pound that I gained, I did it because of my choice. Every food that I put into my mouth, I did it by choice. I chose the donuts over the healthy breakfast. I chose the pizza over a salad. I made those decisions. Me. Nobody else made those decisions for me. Fat didn't just magically appear on my body. The only way it appears on your body, it stores as pure energy, is because you overate on calories. That's exactly how it happens. Now, you can talk about diseases and all this other stuff, but still, it happens the same way. Calories in, calories out. If you put in more calories than you burn off, that's what's going to happen. You're going to start gaining weight. Now, all these people who are joining Weight Watchers thinking, okay, here's a moderate program. I can start counting my calories or counting my points and start eating the right way. And people are actually going to lose weight that way, but you're going to apologize now? You're going to apologize and say you did them wrong when you were actually the only one helping them do it right? Now you're going to say points don't matter, points don't work, moderating your food intake doesn't work? Like, are you kidding me? Now you're going to say that prescriptions are going to be a good, helpful boost for people to lose weight? Let's keep watching.
We needed to be the first to be proud and loud about the fact that we got it wrong in the past.
No, you got it right. Above every other program out there, you got it right. You're helping people moderate what they ate and count their calories. That's the only way you're going to lose weight. What are you doing? You're going the completely wrong direction right now.
We've been treating these medications like it's a vanity, and it's not, it's life-saving.
In some ways, it's sort of make or break for the business too, though, right? Because this is sort of the direction this industry is going, with or without Weight Watchers.
I would say that's true.
Now it all makes sense. She said it right there. The industry is moving forward with this type of help, people getting on medications with or without Weight Watchers. And the only way Weight Watchers is going to survive as a company is if they got into the pharmaceutical game. It's all about the almighty dollar. They know their program was actually helping people. They know it was a great way of doing it. But all these fat activists now getting on this bandwagon and saying, you know what, we can't lose weight, nothing wrong with being obese, we can't do it on our own, no matter what we try, we're just going to fail at it. And so Weight Watchers says, all right, we need to move, we need to change. Let's change by jumping into drugs. Let's keep giving people all these medications, and we'll be some of the first people to do it. And they're right. They're among the first companies to actually say we need to start giving people drugs to help them lose weight, because they can't lose it on their own and they can't do it with calorie modification, and it's just absolutely dangerous. I think this is going to hurt a lot of people more than anybody realizes right now.
I would say that's true, and I think that people who are deniers about the fact that obesity is a chronic condition are going to be left behind.
Weight Watchers bought Sequence, a $99 a month telehealth subscription service that connects patients to doctors who can prescribe weight loss and diabetes drugs.
It's incredibly important to communicate the risks, and that's why the training in obesity care management is really important. Also, the lifestyle interventions that need to be done alongside the medication.
So you're admitting again that the lifestyle modifications are what works, but now you want to add in the medications because you think people can't lose weight without medication, even though they've been losing weight on your program for decades. Again, this just proves exactly what they're doing. They're trying to change with the times. They know more and more people are getting on the medication, and so they go out and they buy this $99 subscription thing, and they get it so that they can have their medical professionals prescribe this weight loss medication, and guess what? You don't even need your doctor's permission to do it.
Why should somebody come to Weight Watchers for these kinds of prescription weight loss drugs instead of just going to their doctor?
Well, they can absolutely go to their doctor, but I think that what we can provide is a higher support solution. Many doctors don't have training in nutrition, obesity care management, and nor do they have the support system to basically help throughout the journey.
Do you know how absolutely dangerous this is? The fact that they're going to bypass their own doctors and get online and have this appointment with somebody you've never even sat down with before, and you're going to prescribe drugs to them. How do you know somebody's not allergic to something in there? How do you know that it's not going to kill somebody at some point? Because your own doctor knows you better than some person you just met online right away. And they're going to have all these so-called doctors or so-called medical professionals or nutritionists giving you prescriptions to these meds? Are you kidding me? That's absolutely dangerous. And you might be asking me, Big T, why are you against weight loss drugs? And I'm not necessarily against them, but I don't know if I would ever do it. Because the moment you get off of these medications is when you start losing weight, and that's the absolute truth about them. There are a lot of harmful side effects. There's a lot of dangerous things happening because of these drugs right now, and so I don't know that I would ever take them. There's a lot of people who are probably dying from them as well. But the problem is once you stop taking them, they stop working. So that's what they do. They're going to get you hooked up to these drugs, make you think that you need them to lose weight, even though you can lose it by doing the natural lifestyle modification that they were just talking about. You can do it with the regular Weight Watchers program. You don't need the medications to do it. But the fact that they're going to convince people now that they need the weight loss drugs in order to be successful, they're going to get them hooked on this. They're going to make all kinds of money from it. And then once they try to get off of it, then they're going to start gaining the weight back. And that's going to make them think that they need the drugs in order to be successful. This is a money-making scheme by Weight Watchers. Nothing more, nothing less.
How do you avoid having to rebrand the company every couple of years as people talk about weight loss differently?
I think of it less as rebranding and more that we should be changing. We should be evolving. You can't be around for 60 years and still be the same thing. Our whole world has shifted.
There's only one thing that's going to help people lose weight, and that's calories in, calories out. Restrict your calories, do a little exercise, and you're going to lose weight. Now, you can go to a bariatric center, and I'm not, again, recommending that everybody needs weight loss surgery, but just being part of a program, you do get the same sort of help that you need. You will sit down with a dietitian. They will go over your diet with you. They will counsel with you. They will help you with psychology and therapy as needed. Like, that's what people need if they're so severely overweight. Before they go through this process, they need to talk to a therapist or a counselor. They need to deal with the internal turmoil that's going on inside their brains. Because without getting that fixed, they're not going to be successful with long-term weight loss. There's a reason why they overeat. There's a reason why I overate. I went through a lot of traumatic events in my life, so I just could not stop eating. And going to the bariatric clinic, even without the weight loss surgery, I was able to lose weight because I had therapy. I went through the psychology. I sat down with a dietitian and we worked out my diet. And so I did go through with the surgery and I lost even more weight afterwards. So there are other options that you can deal with without needing to turn to medications. Again, if you want to try the medications, go for it. But don't think of it as a life-saving tool, because once you get off of it again, you are going to start gaining weight because you're not dealing with what's in here. What's in here is what's making you overeat. That's the only thing that's going to fix this problem, is getting the counseling and therapy to help you deal with your pain and your trauma or whatever it is that causes you to overeat. That's the only thing that's going to fix it. And by avoiding that and thinking some drug is going to help you, it's not going to help you. Anyways, that's my video for today, guys. Let me know down in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? It's okay if you disagree with me. Just let me know down below. I really appreciate it. I love you guys, and I will see you at the next video. God bless you.